About to do the recharge on this Honda, but that's not today's story in this video. It's about a shop that closed down because they were given 90 days to move out because the owner of the company wants the building. And so they've been there for years. And this place used to be filled with people and cars. They were just jam-packed with cars. Now, they were the cheap guys in the area. And they just moved out. I come here and it's like immediately I noticed all the cars are gone and the place is shut down. And I asked the guy here in the shop, I go, what happened to the guy across the street? And he goes, he was given 90 days to leave. And that was it. And he's been there quite a while. And rent was cheap. And in this area, just south of San Francisco, he had cheap rent for the area. But now it's like a decade later or more, and rent in this area is sky high. And he could not afford to find any places. There's places around here, but he wasn't willing to pay the price. Now, he could easily pay the price if he wrote his tags right and he charged the correct markup on parts, the correct labor, and he charged for all the procedures he did. But he's on the lower end of auto repair that we call, the ones who this happens to. He could have easily bought the building. If he was writing his tags right, charging right, he can buy the building or afford to move close by. But instead, he's like 15 to 18 miles south of here, totally away from all his customer base. Far away was the only place he can find the rent he can afford because he doesn't know how to write tags. This is a shame, and this kind of thing goes on all the time. And it's not that the rent went down, it's that the owner is too far behind the time and it's too cheap, and they put themselves out of business. Sad situation, but I see it happen too much. Oh, and around the corner, he was told immediately that he had to come up with an extra $3,000. So it's 2,500 square feet, and you only could go in one car bay. There's 4 racks, and you could only pull in 4 cars. There's some parking in the front, and they were told to raise by $3,000. They were already paying $8,000. They were told to raise 3, and boom, he's out of there. And that's 1 block around the corner. When he was told to leave. Well, he wasn't told to leave. He was given $3,000 a raise. And because he couldn't do tags right, he's out of there. Another mechanical shop came in, and they're thriving. Even with that extra $3,000, that made it $11,000 for that place. They're thriving. But the guy before, because he couldn't do his tags right, he didn't have the right markup, and he kind of messed up. He's out of there. Education. That's it. And owning your property. Otherwise, you'll be moved from place to place to place when this happens. And I've been watching this happen for decades. And it's all due to lack of education. See you guys.